There we go. That nearly got me.
It's here. Now, let's go.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's go. What are you? Oh god. Nope, 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 nope.
Not happening. Al, the button.
I am. Jeez. Relax, buddy.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam.
Place the service as
What's the
Cthulhu.
plan, Wade?
Tang.
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
DNA shaped like
be a
Vasily.
little more vague?
Nice.
Thomas
I've
Zane?
never heard that one.
Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
I think anyone here is questioning the existence of Cthulhu. Obviously, yeah.
Let's be careful, okay?
I like how, you know, in a world where the number one advice is don't talk religion, the number two advice is don't talk politics. This is where we just go, yes, let's tackle this. Let's do this. That must be the well-lit room.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
How about you push it then? Jeez, lady, honestly now. Hold B to open.
Hold the button down so we can get in.
How about you hold the button down? I'm the one supposed to go to the well-lit room. I'm the savior here. Seriously now, this woman is... This woman is cramping my style. Fine. Fine, I'll hold down the button. Oh yeah, perfect awkward conversation room. So right as a woman not to push the button. Yep. It's exactly what I thought had happen.
We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Al, please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Seriously,
You gotta be kidding me.
this is a very artificial way of separating me from them. Where was the other one? There we go. Whew, there we go.
Down, boy.
Trump 2016, Cthulhu Fatang, Byronic stream in a nutshell. Oh, yes. Well, you know, not voting for Trump. I mean...
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Wrote himself and his work out of existence. Now that's interesting. Successful, yes, but not very good. And Trump, he's racist, he's sexist, he is completely uninformed on any topic. He has offered literally not a single actual plan for presidency, which, by the way, in an American election, now is the time to actually suggest any plans. He has demonstrated repeatedly to be so uninformed in current politics, of current politics and nations and situations in other places that it would just be irresponsible to have somebody like that be, you know, have the final say in a country such as America. Of course there's no light. Basically, he is 100% unfit to be in charge of any country. God, where do we go? Where do we go from here? Great, okay, fine. Oh, that wasn't the well-lit room, so... It's kind of man's evolution from ape-like creatures to humans. Ho ho! Well, you know, Chacha, that's where the too big to fail comes from, right? Trump has been bankrupted several times. Nice. But, you know, he was so big
outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
that they worried that him going bankrupt might cause just terrible... Oh, hello, that's one. Have terrible consequences on American economy as a whole. In my opinion, belief can be objective or subjective, but we can sit here and go back and forth all day on what belief is. Intellectual systems are just as impactful in creating a set of rules on how to interact with the world. Yeah, I'd agree, yeah. And that's what a belief is for me. But my point in saying all this is that I agree that ethics and belief are separate. Most people don't consider the true nature of ethics due to their predisposition to belief system. Yeah, that I absolutely agree with him. Well said, by the way. Byronic said, at the end of the day, ethics are inherent to universal operation. They're human, inherent. I think you mean irrelevant to universal operation because they're human constructs. But absolutely, yeah. I mean, animals don't have a system of ethics. It's irrelevant. Trump might be so ineffective that we just get the 4 years done and over with. Well, I'd say, you know, at the very least, pick the one that is competent as a president. Oh, has she done suspicious things and is under investigation by the FBI? Please, name me one politician who hasn't. Picture Brooks, so first time playing Anna Wake? Absolutely, I have no idea what's coming on. 100% blind for me. Hey, Gooba, no worry at all. I find it very interesting to talk about these things. Oh, that's how that works. Would I like to see what you've done so far? Hey, Blue, absolutely. Because if you don't know, Blue was super kind enough as an artist to offer to make a cool illustration for us. And I'm very excited about it. Oh god, I want to make sure not to ruin this thing. Or not inherent. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. No, I totally agree on that. Yep. Where's the last one? What am I missing here? I think I'm missing something. Welcome to Bright Falls, dude. You gonna love it? Oh, yeah, I have been loving it so far. I've been enjoying it so much. I think I'm near the... I must be near the end by now. What?
Enough. You will go no further. Stop now.
Oh, shit. Yep. Escape in dark presence. Yep, okay. Sure thing. Yep. See ya. Don't need to, no, thank you. Nope. Gotta be somewhere. Oh god. Whoa. Nope, no, thank you. Oh! Missed that one. Whew. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. Let me see here. Trump is narcissism, most classic sense. No good can ever come of that. Yeah, absolutely. Trump is just that. Because he is so racist, so explicitly uninformed, and proud of being uninformed, that just leads to dangerous decisions. But then again, you know what they say. Those who ignore history are doomed to repeat it. Those who study history are doomed to stand by and watch it happen. white American system, two-party system. There's actually more parties in America, except they have the two which get the attention. There's an independent party, there's green parties, there's smaller parties that just don't get any attention. That's the weird thing. But yeah, that's the thing that gets most underreported about American elections. The fact that there are, in fact, more than two parties. That's why, for instance, Bernie Sanders has left the two major parties and he's gone back to being independent. So let's face it, Bernie Sanders, that would have been good. Ooh, coffee thermos. Gotta get that coffee. Is that even possible? Nope, it isn't. There we go. We only platform two parties. Yeah, that's a better way of saying. Hold on. No, wait. This is where we're supposed to go, right? No, wait. This is not where I'm supposed to go. Where am I? Lost is where I am. Ah, yes. Too many interruptions about American politics. Exactly, pick up some coffee from the way. So what am I supposed to do here? Jumping didn't seem to work. That's a death. Not sure he's uninformed. The thing is well informed. Use that information to play in public emotion. Well, I mean, Goomba, that is definitely what he does, but I think I have some experience with people who work in business and marketing. So I know he's a good salesman. That's what he does. He sells that idea, he plays an emotion. That I think he does, but I do think that he is in fact uninformed. Oh god! We're gonna have to think about that one. That was weird. But I do think he is uninformed because there's this bit you can find about the Ukraine. Somebody talks to him about Ukraine and about Putin. And he's asked, so what are you going to do about the Ukraine? And his response was, oh yeah, Putin is not getting into the Ukraine. Somebody says, yeah, well, he's in there already. And then he just switches and goes, oh yeah, because of Obama. Okay, I want to see this. He was down like all the percent push until he'll get a better campaign team. Now it's closing the gap. Yeah, that's scary. Well, we need, yeah, and exactly. He did that for the primaries. Yeah. We need to fear the gap. Yep, fear that gap. In fact, that is quite ironic because I am dealing with a gap issue here myself. There's no way I can rush this. It doesn't seem like I can jump this. Let's give it another try. What do I do there? I don't think it's because I'm too slow, but let's try that. Let's try rushing it. Can't expect to, yeah, fact-free politics, no kidding. Let's try speed. Let's try literally continuing our run. No. We're just gonna try and wait. Because we're racking up the deaths. What am I supposed to do? Move back? Get that coffee. Oh yeah, Goomba, when I say that he is uninformed, I mean uninformed about those basic political concepts, not about salesmanship and that kind of thing. No, I agree with you there. He knows what he is doing. There is no doubt there. What? I am confused. It does look as though... Okay. Random. But I'll take it. Don't know why it didn't work before. I am running. Perfect. Yeah, I figured that as well, Jex, is the tilting, right?
I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe and all the bulbs.
Why'd you have to say that?
Changed regularly based on their make and model.
Why'd you have to say that it was fail-safe? You jinxed it, lady. Yep, Fub. Awkward conversations.
There's an old army base at Raid Cove Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they
Your
did.
voice acting is
It's my place
amazing.
now.
I am very happy that you said that. Mass Effect 1? Wait, what was that conversation? I don't remember that.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need
Now she
changes,
tells
and
us.
I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The manuscript.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon
I'm a
woke up
character in
screaming,
his story. I
nightmares
don't
fresh in his
exist.
mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all
I don't
possible
exist.
power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally...
That's
slept
why
like
the
a
game
baby.
starts in this
Now,
area.
almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this. As he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand, he took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Oh, you're kidding me. This was a short one. Isn't it? It's... Oh no, wait, 3 hours. No. Ah, okay, I want to discuss this in a moment. Ah. Haven't been here for months, coming back at episode 5, you know what would happen. Ah, Revis, it's good to see you again though. I haven't been here in months either. Neither do you. I'll explain it in a moment. Who threw what? I don't remember that. Scaparmal, I like that Descartes joke. I like it. By contrapositive, I don't think. Although, actually, that's not exactly what René Descartes mean. While he formulated Chopin's Don Je suis, known more colloquially as cogito ergo sum, what he meant was dubito ergo sum. I doubt, therefore I am. Not necessarily I think, as in I have the capacity for thought. Interesting concept. Nice, Chacha. Okay, let's get the music a little bit down. Okay, here's what I mean by this. You see, we are the outside observers in this case. We see Alan for the first time when he enters Bright Falls, right? So he is in Bright Falls when we see him. And he has a wife, he has a car, he has a job, he has all this thing. He has all the reason to go here. So, here's the weird thing though. Here's the thing. How do we know he's real? Because we now find this manuscript page. Now, why is the clicker in there? Why is the manuscript page in there? We found the manuscript page that explains it. He wrote a loophole in his own story, Thomas Zane did, where everything in that shoebox will remain. That is outside of the rest. So he preserves those so that that can still happen. The fact that Alan finds that, and that story, is a demonstration of that, because Alan Wake is a character in a story by Thomas Zane. We don't know this because everything else has been destroyed, but that he creates Alan Wake to become the protagonist of the story, which will later serve to defeat the darkness. That is why we don't hear anything of Alan Wake before he visits. Now, if you remember, we see Alan Wake when he explains the clicker to his wife in an earlier section, but that is a memory. That is not an actual event. That's why a lot of the game, like starting in that car, is in media res start. You. Hothor, you son of a. I'm here massively explaining the entire thing and making it clear to you all. A space racist. Should have paid attention, but the spaceman got it. Too late now. Too late. I just explained the entire plot of Alan Wake. Long story short, though, you get it, right? It's obvious. Alan is a character in the story of Thomas Zane. Boom. Just got inceptioned. Good game though. Very interesting stuff. Just gonna go to the wiki. Here's the thing though. I can't spend the time doing another episode. That's 3 hours on average, which would mean that would be 1 a.m. my time. And I need to get up at 7 already. So that means I'm probably going to have to call it here.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane.
Okay. I'm going to quit the menu here, because we can't do this here right now. That unfortunately means that we have to be done here for whoa! Thank you, Lamp. That unfortunately means we have to be done here for today. You know what I'm gonna... Let's see, what music do I have for you? Let's put something up in the background here. Nice. Ha, Fub! You lose! What do I earn with that bet? Come on, come on. Such an eye-opener for Mr. A. Wake. Yeah, that was pretty obvious, wasn't it, Vaden? Okay, I am... I am going to have to call it here, though, unfortunately. Yep, back at the close-up, because it is now 10, and I have no time for another episodic. So, here's the plan for the stream so far. That means that next Saturday, we have episode 6, which I believe is the closer. That Sunday, we have the first of the DLC. Then the Saturday after, we have the second of the DLC. So that means 2 weeks from now, we'll be starting Deus Ex 1 and moving on with that. For now, though, I'm going to have to wish you a nice night. My god, look at that. I am like... See that? That is the fly I just caught out of midair. I feel like the freaking Karate Kid. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm going to have to call it here. 5 magic internet points. Thank you, Fub. And I hope that you have a good weekend. You're going to have a good week. And hold on tonight for next week, where we finally get to see the end of the main story of Alan Wake and start on the DLC. Thank you very much for joining in. If you like what you see, do press that follow button. If you really like what you see, I'd very much appreciate any support you give me on Patreon. Once again, I'd like to thank Mighty Sid, Jexus1985, and Vaden for being the true snobs here, the snob scribers making all of this possible, and hopefully soon making this terrible lamp, which is beautiful but dysfunctional, a thing of the past. Thank you all so much, and I hope to see you next week. So terrible.
Salut, demeure chaste et pure. Salut, demeure chaste et pure. Où se devine la présence d'une âme innocente et divine. Que de richesse en cette pauvreté, on se réduit que de félicité, que de richesse en cette pauvreté. On se réduit que de félicité. Oh nature, c'est là que tu la fis si belle, c'est là que cet enfant a dormi sous ton aile, a grandi sous tes yeux, là que de ton haleine enveloppant son âme, tu fis avec amour épanouir la femme en cet ange des cieux. C'est là, oui, c'est là. Salut, demeure chaste et pure. Salut.